What's going on, guys? It's your resident MWS shill here, and had a chance to actually go to the GamePod 10th anniversary event. A video will be coming out shortly of some gameplay, but got to talk to Matt over there at Evike and take a look at the CYMA MWS. So thought this interview was interesting and wanted to share it with the folks that are out there that couldn't make the event or haven't seen too much about the CYMA MWS, but really excited actually to see more MWS clones hitting the market. I know, these guns are fairly expensive and a little bit cost prohibitive for most people, so would love to see more affordable MWS and just gas blowback reliable guns out there so we can continue to grow the sport and just make people really happy. So take a look, and would love to hear your comments and thoughts, so feel free to post them down there and I'll try to answer some questions if I picked up on some additional things or saw some things. But otherwise, can't wait to see the CYMA MWS get released, and hope to pick up one within the group and take a closer look, so enjoy.
I wanted to take you up on taking a look at the T8. Do you mind? So I am recording.
It's not a T8.
Or sorry, you're very adamant about that. Do you mind walking me through kind of the specs on it versus like an MWS?
I don't know if I could give you like exacts.
Yeah.
But so for all intents and purposes, aside from the...
So I know with the there's a quick change. Does this retain the quick change hop-up chamber? So it looks like
this
I see the screw down in there.
Yeah, so this is the quick change hop-up chamber.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, the bolt, the trigger box, that's all TM compatible CYMA gas system stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so there are influences from T8 in terms of design and dimensionality, but the intention was to be able to be compatible with TM stuff.
Yeah.
Not to be limited to the less common TM.
Yeah.
And reliability.
Absolutely. So is the bolt, is that a die-cast zinc or is it steel?
So out of the box, the one you're going to get is die-cast.
Yeah.
But you can upgrade it to whatever brand that you want to go with.
Aftermarket, I guess, what parts and spares are you guys going to carry?
So I think historically, because the only MWS stuff that was selling was the rare like MWS ZET stuff that people were interested in, and because of the price point, I think there wasn't a huge amount of interest from like our customer base. Right. But now that we've got more affordable options, both in the seat-based version as well as the Double Eagle version, we're going to be carrying a lot more MWS compatible stuff simply because it's more accessible, right? Yeah. So at a price point of $400, you've got a great starting point for those aftermarket parts, and even more so with the Double Eagle. I know that we're bringing in Iron Airsoft stuff constantly. We've got even more of the, some of the more niche like G&T, like T8 compatible stuff, as well as bringing in even more like the brands that were kind of new to us but aren't new to the gas community.
Yeah. Very nice, man. Do you mind if I hold it real quick?
Please.
Thank you.
CYMA, right?
Yes.
CYMA.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Can RPG, CYMA State Airsoft.
The trigger. Is this this is the box that they'll be shipping with?
This is the trigger box it ships with.
Okay.
This was on display at SHOT, so I adjusted it pretty stiff. Because
Mil spec.
Well, I just didn't want a whole bunch of real gun dudes coming out and be like,
it's a light airsoft trigger. So you can adjust it. I guess what kind of adjustments are we talking about in the box itself?
So you have length you have full adjustment and reset adjustment.
Really? Do you take the box out in order to do that, or can you?
Adjustable trigger.
Okay, so the Allen in the bottom there. Got it.
And your adjustability here without having to remove the box.
Yeah. Very nice. What kind of buffer are you guys running?
I don't know the included.
It just looks like a metal. It's not the aluminum buffer, or it's not the plastic buffer from like a regular.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It doesn't have. It looks like it's probably just solid aluminum.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the The moving weights, yeah. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. Or do you have the mag that goes with it, or?
I don't.
Okay, okay. But it's like the Lancer clone.
So the shell is a Lancer clone,
Yeah.
but it's identical to a TM mag internally.
Okay, okay.
So you can use TM mags with this, no problem. You can use, I think, CGS mags in TMs with no problem.
Okay.
I think they're cooler looking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting. That's good to know that it's, you know, a lot, like we saw a lot of the gas blowback community saw that it was like a T8, but it's clearly mostly TM compatible, but it feels good. And I love that you can adjust the trigger as well on the fly. But no, I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for some additional gameplay footage and another review coming from the 10th anniversary GamePod game. If you enjoy this informational content, go ahead and drop a like and leave a comment below. Would love to see how many people are interested in these sorts of things. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you out there in the field.